people are scared of sharks, which is, they're a scary thing. Apex predator, they can be quite scary. But a lot of people don't know that the amount of humans killed by sharks is a maximum of about 10 a year, which is obviously very sad, and that's quite a lot. But if you flip that round and you see how many sharks killed by humans, you can times that number by millions. It's actually 100 million sharks a year are killed by humans, which is a staggering amount. Obviously with climate change warming up our British waters, I was wondering, would that mean that bigger species of sharks, like our sand tiger sharks and our great whites, are more likely to come over to our local waters?
Recently I was out in Mauritius, which is an island in the Indian Ocean, working with a local hotel that borders a marine park. Staff are all local to the island, so they're aware of the reefs and that they're surrounded by them. But quite a few of the staff had never been out onto the park, or they hadn't perhaps been there since they were really small, and were naturally very proud of what they remembered being there. But when I took them out and I showed them that there was lots of damaged coral, the staff came away feeling really upset that something that they thought was being protected, as it's in a marine park, was not, and it was actually dying and beyond help really. I do have a question for our climate scientists related to our project. I'd like to know from our scientists, how is climate change going to affect these low-lying island communities in the Indian Ocean, but particularly how it's going to affect the coral reefs that they depend on for their livelihoods and for their economy?
For me, it's just day-to-day maintenance, but the aquarium is doing its long-term care of the animals, feeding, keeping the tanks clean, but also making it like an educational display, so it's both sides of that. For my university degree, I studied marine biology and oceanography, so more of that is a bit about conservation, policy and management, and looking a little bit more about the wider picture as well of marine biology. My question for My Climate and Me is to ask what we as the public can do to reduce the impact of climate change on the environment.